Hey gang, welcome to the Facts Not Fiction podcast with me, Jimmy Cadden, where we stand up for what's right and take on corruption. Hey gang, I wanted to visit with you to tell you what we have coming up in future episodes. Now, as I told you, I do a lot of investigation work, and these are some of the issues I've been digging into. Kids getting bullied at school. We're going to talk about a specific incident that happened to a young middle school girl who was graphically threatened with rape, and how their parents found out about it and what the school didn't do that the law requires them to do. Public education and the return on your investment. This is something I've worked hard on. When I started digging on this one, school board superintendents, school boards across the state were not happy with me one bit. This is going to be a two-part series, with the first being about the reality of just how poorly our kids are being taught, and the second telling you how much money superintendents really make compared to what they're telling the public they make. Huge difference. A lot of people don't realize or think about government officials being issued credit cards, and they get used at taxpayer expense. This is something I've investigated about Little Rock Mayor Frank Scott and his lavish king-like spending, and I did that last summer. We're going to talk about that, his spending, but we're also going to really get into investigating credit card use by other mayors and city officials, county judges, school superintendents, and administrators. And I got to tell you, it's really going to piss you off to see how they spend your tax dollars with credit cards. It's going to be really interesting. Now, I've been investigating allegations of racism and sexual misconduct within the Conway, Arkansas Police Department, especially in the Chief of Police's command staff. Now, I've written a series of articles on the subject for FaulknerCountyReports.com. You can go there and see them. This whole issue, you talk about a mess. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. It's still ongoing, and I'm finding new information out daily on this. Daily new information just breaks. So look for several episodes on that. It just seems to be never ending with this. We're going to get with Northeast Arkansas Report's investigative reporter Stan Morris and get him on for an interview. This guy does outstanding work in that part of the state. Really good investigative reporter. He's been investigating a death in the Greene County Jail of an inmate that sustained, the only way I know the word is, massive amount of injuries. Now, Stan has been on this since day one, and he's going to tell us what he's found and what the sheriff's office is not telling the public or the family. It's really in depth. Like I say, Stan's done a great job on this. This is really going to be interesting stuff for you. The Arkansas Freedom of Information Act, and just exactly why so many government officials and agencies violate the laws in it. You know, one did it so bad that I've actually filed a lawsuit against them, and we're in the middle of that litigation, but we're going to talk about that and why that happens. And it's really going to get you guys upset because they just plain, frankly, hide information from the public. They don't want you to know. Now, that's just a few that I've had planned for you, along with some really good interviews we're going to have with some really very interesting people. We will also be having some episodes that deal with local and national daily issues and breaking news. We're going to have fun with that. I'm really excited about the podcast, and I'm going to try to bring a down-home, common sense, no bullshit approach to bring you the information and the news in a way that's entertaining for everyone, I hope. And we're going to do it Bethlehem Church Road style. Hey gang, thanks for joining us today for the Facts Not Fiction podcast. We hope you join us for our next episode, where we're going to continue to stand for right and fight corruption.